Welcome to Hays Post News. I'm Becky Kaiser. Hays USD 489 Superintendent Dean Katz says the compromise school funding bill passed by state legislators Sunday night is not good news, but it could have been worse. There is an increase of $14 per student in the base state aid and another increase in state funding for the local option budget. But Katz says the Hays School District will also lose funding for at-risk students. And there's another area which will have a negative financial impact on the budget.
Looks like we would see about $85,000 increase in our budget, but when you get through the rest of the finance plan, they are reducing the new facilities weighting. We'll be working with our legislators on this to see if they can make a few changes, but the way it reads right now that Hays would not qualify for new facilities weighting for the middle school FEMA project, and we had figured about $120,000 the next 2 years for that. So with that loss, we're still down, like $40,000 or somewhere in that neighborhood.
Katz said he's shocked by the removal of teacher tenure from the bill without hearings first scheduled by the legislature. The bill has been sent to Governor Sam Brownback. The fourth of 5 candidates selected as presidential finalists for Fort Hays State University was in Hays Monday and Tuesday, meeting with campus and community groups. Dr. Michael H. Droege currently serves as president of Park University, a nonprofit private institution in Parkville, Missouri. Park University operates 40 campus centers in 21 states and serves more than 20,000 students each year. Droege has ties to Kansas. He grew up on a farm near Leawood. In 2014, he was named an icon of education for Kansas and Missouri by Ingram's Magazine.
This wonderful campus you have here, this residential campus, is a huge draw for me. You are so ahead of the game in higher education, in what you're doing globally, in virtual learning, and on many other fronts. So when you think about the issues facing higher education, up and down the line, you can be very proud of this school for the leadership position you have.
The fifth candidate will be in Hays later this week. Fort Hays State President Ed Hammond is retiring June 30th. It's been a little more than 3 months now into 2013, and the Ellis County Rural Fire Department has already responded to 47 fires, almost as many as in all of last year. Fire Director Dick Klaus told County Commissioners Monday crews have responded to 74 calls and 47 fires this year. That's compared to 52 fires in all of 2013. 24 of this year's 47 fires have been labeled as suspicious by the department and are under investigation by the state fire marshal. A private reward fund for the arrest and conviction of those responsible for the fires has grown to more than $3,700. Klaus also said the increased number of calls is taking a toll on equipment. Last Wednesday, 3 trucks went down fighting a fire, but 2 of the 3 are now back up and running. Despite all the work, he says the firefighters' morale is fine. Airline performance in 2013 was the highest since the airline quality rating started in 1990. That's according to an annual study by Wichita State University. The 24th annual airline quality rating ranked SkyWest, the new carrier at Hays Regional Airport, as 14th. That's down 2 spots from its 2012 ranking. The report also says SkyWest recorded an on-time performance of 79.7% last year. SkyWest is scheduled to be the commercial carrier at the Hays Airport July 1st.
The service you deserve, the quality you expect. Service Master Clean, Service Master of Hays. Everything we clean, satisfaction guaranteed. And we clean everything with Service Master of Hays. Service Master, Service Master of Hays.
Each year, about 400 electrocutions occur in the United States. You can avoid shock by knowing one basic premise. Electricity always seeks the easiest path to the ground, and you are a perfect conductor. Stay 20 feet from damaged power lines. And if down wires touch your car, don't get out, stay inside and call for help. And don't let others touch the car until it's safe. Electrical safety tips for Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
Hays Car and Truck Alignment can take the guesswork out of tire maintenance. You ask how? Nitrogen. Yes, nitrogen. Increased tire life, better fuel economy, and above all, safety. Nitrogen's been around for years. NASCAR uses it, IndyCar, jets and airplanes. To learn about the benefits of nitrogen for your tires, stop by Hayes Car and Truck Alignment, 710 East 8, Hayes.
Hayes Car and Truck Alignment.
We steer you straight.
Business and home, auto, health, and life. Caring for you, we do it right.
Your car is part of who you are, part of your personal freedom and independence. Let Insurance Planning protect it, because we don't just insure your vehicle, we insure your independence. As an Allied on your side certified award-winning agency, Insurance Planning is committed to outstanding customer service and providing auto coverage with you in mind. Call Personal Account Service Representative Sue May for a free, no-obligation review.
This is a news update from the Salina Post. Winter wheat in Kansas continues to deteriorate from a lack of rain across much of the state. The National Agricultural Statistics Service reporting that 27% of the Kansas crop is in now poor to very poor condition. About 44% is in fair shape, 27% is in good shape, 2% in excellent condition. The agency says southwest Kansas continues to suffer through drought conditions that were made worse last week by high winds. The report says some farmers are planting cover crops and others are preparing fields, but the Agricultural Statistics Service says most farmers are still waiting for soil temperatures to warm up and are hoping for some rain. Corn planting is also underway in Kansas, with 4% of the anticipated crop now seeded. Governor Brownback says Kansas employers will save millions of dollars this year under a bill adjusting their payments to the Unemployment Trust Fund. Brownback signed the legislation at Cerner Corporation in Kansas City, Kansas. Brownback said the bill will save businesses as much as $42 million in taxes they pay to the Jobless Trust Fund. Employers with a positive account in the fund will see a 15% cut in rates. The measure also provides a discounted rate to non-construction employers who open businesses in Kansas. A Marion man was killed in a crash on US 56 east of Hillsboro Monday morning. According to a report from the Kansas Highway Patrol, 46-year-old Gary Alleven was westbound about 6:15 a.m. Monday morning when a semi driven by 25-year-old Samuel Unruh of Canton pulled onto the highway from Santa Fe Street going westbound. The car, a Ford Fiesta driven by Alleven, rear-ended the trailer of the semi. Alleven died at the scene. Unruh was not injured. Lawyers for parents and school districts at the heart of the Kansas school funding battle have concerns about a plan approved by lawmakers to address a Supreme Court ruling. Attorney John Robb issued a statement Monday saying the plan to spend $129 million to address two issues of equity for poor districts contains little new money for schools. At the same time, Robb says taking money from some programs for at-risk students and changing local property tax provisions widen the gaps between rich and poor districts. This has been a news update from the Salina Post.
Thanks, Randy. Remember, for more information and other news stories, check our website, hayespost.com. Stay tuned. Meteorologist Dan Holliday is in next with our weather forecast.
Experience the difference of driving a 2014 Buick now at James Motor Company in downtown Hayes.
What are you waiting for? Select the Buick that is right for you with premium craftsmanship throughout.
The Buick Enclave turns heads no matter where it goes with 3 rows of first-class leather seating.
With the Buick Encore, economy never looks so good. You could be ready to load up friends and family in a moment's notice.
Test drive the 2014 Buick LaCrosse. The cab is designed with you in mind and you'll turn heads wherever you go.
The Buick collection is waiting for you now at James Motor Company in downtown Hayes.
Hi, Jim Cleland, Cleland Pharmacy, Waukeeny. At the beginning of the year, it's a good time to look back the road you traveled, where you're going, where you've been, and what are you doing. We asked the computer for the 100 most popular drugs we dispensed in the year 2011 and 2013, and what did we find? We have reduced acquisition costs by 28.68%. We can lower the cost of prescriptions for you. Come in and see us. Let's talk about prescription therapy.
Imagine throwing a tomato at an evil character or a referee while watching your favorite sports team on TV. Eagle Fusion has preloaded games like tomato, bowling, video poker, and more. Let the fun begin with Eagle Fusion for only $5 per month. Call 877-61-EAGLE today.
Imagine your TV showing you who's on the phone before you reach for it. Eagle Fusion's built-in caller ID displays who's calling. Get Eagle Fusion for only $5 per month by calling 877-61-EAGLE today.
Welcome back. Lots of clouds, just a little bit of rain Monday and haze. 0.10 of an inch is the official measurement from the K-State Agricultural Research Center.
We will be clear overnight and cool down to 36 for the low with a wind out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunshine, warmer on Wednesday with a high in the low 80s. Wednesday night's going to be clear and 50. And then Thursday, sunshine with light winds and cooler with a high near 70. From the Eagle Storm Watch Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Dan Holliday.
And that is Hays Post News. Thanks for tuning in and webbing in. I'm Becky Kaiser.